Is the volume still on? Yeah. Okay. Um, I was gonna. I was thinking today about how we used to celebrate the holidays twice a year. I think it was probably Easter and Thanksgiving. I think we went out to the Navy base when Dad was in the Navy, and they put on a big Christmas dinner for all of us. And we'd eat. Oh, they'd give you the big metal trays that the sailors ate on. You know, so you got a ton of food. I remember one year they gave me a whole drumstick. Anyway, we were just kids, and we would eat out there twice a year, and it was always good food. But the strange part was, before we left the house, Dad made sure that each of us girls brought an empty purse with us, and we did. Of course, you have to listen to Dad. So we each brought an empty purse. After we'd finished eating, he'd get us girls up, and there were long tables. Everybody ate at these really long tables. And to decorate the tables for the holiday, they would put big bowls of hard candy and big bowls of nuts, mixed nuts, out. So Dad would then march us down row after row and dump those bowls into our purses in front of everybody. He didn't care. So we would have a purse full of candy and nuts. Every time we went, he did this, and it was embarrassing to me even as a kid. It was very bizarre. One year, I think I was around 10, they were giving out cigarettes at the door, packs of cigarettes, and he said, "Take them." I said, "But Dad, I don't smoke. I'm only 10. "Take them." Okay, so I don't know. He gave them to somebody. I suppose he didn't smoke either. But if it was free, he wanted it. That was always part of our holiday. And I'm not sure what I learned from that, but I have a feeling it has something to do with my cheapness. So, or getting something for nothing. Anyway, that was always fun. And then I was thinking about Grandma. And I seem to remember this primarily on Bouchard Street when we lived on Bouchard. So we were teenagers then. Grandma would come over with her homemade lefse. And we loved lefse. Now, nobody could make it like Grandma could. Hers was delicious. She'd come over and it'd be wrapped in a tea towel. And she'd say, "Okay, I made some lefse, but it's not very good." Meanwhile, us kids would be chowing down on this stuff. It was so good. And she'd be complaining the whole time, "Mine isn't as thin. Tina makes hers thinner." Or somebody else makes theirs rounder. "Mine didn't come out very good. It's hardly worth eating." Of course, by the time she got done talking, it was gone. We had eaten it all. I've made lefse, and it doesn't turn out anywhere near as good as Grandma's. So it was funny the way she would complain about it. She complained about everything she made. But she once told me that she never wasted anything. If there was something left over, she made cookies out of it or a cake or something. She was a character. I remember going to her house one day when she lived in Costa Mesa, and her and Grandpa lived in this little tiny trailer. It was a travel trailer, but they lived in it in this old-fashioned trailer park. And I remember walking up to Grandma and Grandpa's, and they were, Grandpa was standing outside by the door, and Grandma was inside, and I could hear her yelling. And I don't know what she was yelling about, but every once in a while something would come flying out the front door, a bowl, a cup, something. She's complaining. I guess she was cleaning out cupboards. I guess she was complaining about the stuff she had. "Don't need that. Throw it out the door." Grandpa was busy ducking. He was hiding behind the door so he didn't get hit by the stuff she was throwing. So I don't think that was the first and only time she ever did that. But I remember being quite shocked by it. She was a character. So maybe you noticed I look a little different today. I dyed my hair. So I'll be curious to see what you guys think. I really like it. It's kind of a golden brown. And I washed the gray right out of my hair. So Sarah says I look younger. I don't know, but it's a nice color for now. So I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.